Hey guys, it's Max, and I will get to Pickle and Sprout in just a second, but today's video is going to be all about food. So you guys ask all the time, what do pigs eat? And the answer is a little bit different based on who you ask, but I typically try to feed Pickle and Sprout really healthy stuff, but then also give them snacks occasionally that are a little bit more fun. So I may post videos that are the pigs eating donuts or ice cream or something like that, but in reality they don't eat that too much, they just eat that occasionally. What they do eat every day is their pig food and then other healthy snacks, and then the dessert stuff just comes occasionally. So I wanted to go over a few different things that they like to eat, and then I'll feed those things to them and we'll see how it goes. So the first thing is just pig food. So you'll see some of it right here, and then some of it right here. So it's really just like dog pellets, like food that you would feed your dog. It's just little dry pebbles pretty much. I get that from the breeder that I use. So it could be all different types. Pickle is on a trim and fit type, and then Sprout is on a type that's called like Creep, I believe, which is for smaller pigs. So each type is developed a little bit differently based on their needs, and they could be veggie or salmon or different things like that. So it just depends what you're looking for, but every morning and every evening, that's what they get for breakfast and dinner. Pickle obviously eats a little bit more of it than Sprout does right now, but yeah, that's their basic food. So I will give some of that to them in a second. Their favorite snack though is raisins. So the thing about raisins though is that typically they're not safe for dogs or other animals. So pigs' bodies are a lot more similar to humans, and I guess their insides and all that can digest them and take them on okay, but dogs and other animals typically cannot. So that's the big thing, is that just because they eat raisins in this video, don't automatically go and feed that to your pet as well. But pigs do love raisins, and it's a healthy little snack for them that's they really seem to enjoy. So they get those pretty much every day, a few after breakfast, a few after dinner, and then some just sporadically throughout the day. Also, Cheerios. They love Cheerios. So that became big online for some reason. Probably Prissy Pig or one of the other pigs online started feeding them Cheerios. I don't know who it was, but I know I've seen her really get into that. But pigs, for some reason, love Cheerios, and they're another super healthy snack for them. So they'll get those occasionally as well, just sort of whenever the time strikes for them to have them. So raisins are a lot more common for me to give them, but they do get Cheerios occasionally as well. Something else that they love is peanut butter. So this will occupy them for so long. So a lot of people will use that like on bathtubs. If the pig is really not interested in taking a bath, they'll sort of wipe it on the tub, and the pig will just lick that area forever and not really even realize that they're getting bathed. So thankfully Pickle and Sprout are really good about the bath, and they don't care that they're in there. I usually give them snacks anyway, but I haven't necessarily had to do that. But if you ever want your pig to be really calm for a second, or to be distracted, give them some peanut butter, put some in a bowl, and they'll just be licking on that and chewing on there for a really long time. I've seen some pigs chew gum as well. I don't think I've tried that with Pickle and Sprout, but apparently they love gum, and they'll just chew and chew and chew, and then ultimately they'll spit it out. So again, I don't really know how safe that is. I haven't done it, but I have seen some other videos where pigs will just be really occupied with that for a while as well. Vitamins. These are not a snack, but I do give kids Flintstone vitamins to Pickle sometimes. So I haven't tried them with Sprout yet, but he does get them, and they're breeder approved, and supposedly it's just a good healthy thing for them to have every day. So when he was younger, he started out with half, and now he's on a whole. He doesn't get them every day. I've kind of slowed down a bit, but that is something else that Pickle will eat. They don't normally eat croutons, but I'm going to give them some today just because I have some and they're crunchy, and I think they'll be cute when they eat them. So, and then also I made a video recently with them eating these little gummy cubes from CVS. So that's an example of a snack that's maybe not the healthiest, but it's sort of just fun to have every once in a while. They are pectin, they're not gelatin. So, there's definitely no animal products in them or anything like that, but it's just sort of like a little sweet thing that they can chew on for a bit and really enjoy. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back together on this tray and carry it upstairs and see if they will eat some of it. They'll probably eat all of it actually, but we can get some reactions out of them and see what happens. So you guys can follow me up that way. It's gonna be a little bit shaky, but we'll see what happens. All right. Here we go. So I believe Pickle is in bed and Sprout is probably at the top of the stairs waiting for me because he knows there's food involved. Yes, he is. So I'm gonna take all this stuff up here and give it to them and see what happens. Hey, Sprout. So Sprout is super aware. If I even just slightly move or act like I'm gonna get food, he goes crazy. Pickle is a lot more kind of just like loves to sleep in the bed and will not wake up for anything. So yeah, he's a lot different right now, and Sprout sort of just follows me everywhere hoping that there's food involved. So let's see how this goes. All right. Sprout, you want some peanut butter? Let's give him some. There's just a little bit on there. So he will chew on that for quite some time. If there was a lot more on it, it would last even longer, but let's go ahead and try to wake Pickle up with some peanut butter. Pickle. He was real passed out, but for peanut butter he'll wake up. So he will chew and chew and chew on that for a while when there's not even anything left. Sprout, do you want to get on the bed? Get on the bed with Pickle. Okay, so we'll try some other snacks and see how they like those. Got some Cheerios here. Here you go. So yeah, they love the Cheerios too, of course. All right, time for raisins, which are their favorite. So here's some raisins. Here you go. So they're pretty good. If I feed them their real food in the morning and evening, I try to keep them separate because they are pretty hungry then and they go a little bit crazy and they'll try to eat each other's, but right now they're a little bit more calm. So here's them just eating their regular food. Sprout, don't fall. So they love this. They go crazy for it. Sprout knows that his was on the ground, so he went ahead and got his. Give Pickle some more. Pickle won't really jump off the bed like Sprout will. He's a little bit more scared. He's done it a couple times, but he doesn't do it too much. So they have finished that off. Now we'll do the croutons just because those will be kind of fun. They're a little bit crunchy. So we'll see what happens with these. Sprout is just majorly pulled at this little selfie stick, so that was fun. There you go. I think it's really cute when they just chew and chew and chew like that. Let's see what Sprout does for one. We got it all up onto the camera. And we will give them one of the fruit cubes as well. Wow. Can't even get them open. Pickle, what you doing up there? Okay, that was a disaster. Sprout, what are you doing? So something that you'll learn is that they will kind of try to attack you for food. So sorry for all the shakiness there. Sprout was getting a little bit excited and was jumping all over me. But there we go. Here you go, Sprout. So they love food, as you can tell. Sprout is trying to get some out of Pickle's mouth, or just beg for more. So there we go. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. There are, of course, a couple things that are, and Sprout's still chewing. There's a couple things that are not great for pigs. So chocolate, obviously, things with certain seeds like avocado and stuff like that. Wild stuff that will grow outside like mushrooms and, you know, just the typical things that would be bad for other animals will be bad for them as well. And each one is a little bit different. So they all have different allergies and things like that as well. So just make sure to get information from your breeder and really pay attention to your pigs and their sensibilities and all that. So Sprout is nudging me for more food. So and Pickle almost fell off the bed. So that means it's time to go. Well, thank you guys for watching and hope you enjoyed it.